loading snacks.
What's going on, Loading Snacks Universe? This is your boy NuJoker alongside with
Coop.
And here, we want to talk about something that's near and dear to both of us.
Very near and dear.
I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but there is an Arrow TV series now, and also just recently there's also The Flash too.
What?
I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Arrow's now in its 4th season. Flash is on season 2 now. And we've had a lot to go on between all 4 of the Arrow seasons and just the 1 season of The Flash and the first few episodes that we've gotten in season 2 now.
Oh my gosh, incredible. Now, if you guys need to watch any of this, they're both on Netflix. They're both on Hulu. You can get all the seasons of the Flash and, well, it's only 1 season of Flash. So The Flash and Arrow, they're both on Hulu, and Netflix. So just, go back, watch what you need to watch.
But I guess just now we're going to give you a heads up. There's going to be a little bit of a spoiler alert here because we are going to talk about some stuff.
Maybe a lot of bit of a spoiler.
Maybe a lot of bit of a spoiler. So if you haven't gotten caught up on everything just yet, this will be the perfect time maybe to check out that next video that we have on here. Subscribe at the same time, but I'll give you a few seconds to knock that out. Okay, that's long enough. So right now, how far are you caught up on you on Flash?
All the way.
All the way. Perfect. So what do you feel about what's going on right now?
It's funny because right before the Enter Zoom episode, I was like, I said something needs to happen. Something like big needs to happen because it wasn't like it was like drawing me away, but I was like, I keep just seeing the same stuff. Like something has to happen right now.
All I know is Zoom had one of the best entrances in that series. Because my man just absolutely clobbered the Flash.
Oh my gosh. It was horrible.
He pulled a scene straight from Batman. He broke my man's back. He broke my man's back. He could not run. Could not run. Man woke up, I can't feel my legs. Like, I thought that was just
He just straight punished the Flash. And it was terrible. Not only did he beat him, like physically, but just, it was embarrassing. He literally grabbed this man and drug him, running around the entire city, showing him off like a trophy. Like it was terrible. I feel sorry for him.
Just a little bit, but it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
But let's go on a few other characters. Firestorm. So now we're on our version 2 Firestorm, I guess you want to call it.
Say that.
Since Ronnie, love you Ronnie, but he bit the big one, saving the planet, or saving Central City, I should say. Yeah. But now we have our second version of him. So how do you like him so far?
It's pretty good. I think I need to see more of him. I mean, it was just 1 episode, so
Just one.
Yeah. But I mean, for what they showed so far, I can see him being a value member to the Star Labs team, I guess.
Yeah, Star Labs team. I guess we'll see a little bit more in the future. But for me, of course, I have Stephen Amell on my sweater right now, if you can see it, that is. But the Arrow season just kicked off, and boys, it started in some big light. So, Diggle just found out his brother is actually not dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead, but he's actually apart working with Damien Dark.
I kind of saw that coming.
And when they finally got a hold of him, he wanted to interrogate him. He wanted to ask him, is all this stuff in this folder really true about you? His brother picked up the folder, opened it, looked at 2 seconds, just went on through the folder. It's like, it's all true. It's all true.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pretty much. So he's in a dungeon right now, so I don't think we're going to see him for the next couple episodes. But now we're just about to get on to crossover episodes. So we're about to be on, looks like a week hiatus.
Yeah, because of Thanksgiving. I mean, messing up my Arrow and Flash.
I don't know why Thanksgiving has to stop Arrow and Flash. I mean,
I can eat and watch at the same time. I can multitask.
But we're going to come up to this big crossover episode. So we're about to see Hawk Girl's about to show up. Hawkman, Hawk Guy, whichever way the version they're going to use him in the show as is going to show up in there. And we're going to get Flash, we're going to get Green Arrow, we're getting, who else? Black Canary, we're getting, who else is in there right now? I'm like, Roy is coming back. Roy's coming back.
Note from Roy is coming back. I think the biggest thing for the next episode is Vandal Savage, though.
Vandal Savage.
If you guys don't know who that is, look him up.
Research! But this man is immortal. So this is going to be the first time I think they've ever had to go up against something along the lines of this.
They truly can't beat.
Now, Superman, in his time and day in the series, has had some run-ins with Vandal Savage. How are Arrow and the Flash going to live up to this?
Yeah, that's a tough one. But you know, I guess it'll work its way out.
It'll work its way out.
I mean, I said the same thing with Raja Ghul when he came in.
Oh,
I was like, how's the Arrow gonna?
I'm still kind of mad about the Lazarus Pit though.
Yeah, they poisoned it, and it's no longer it's the poisonous Lazarus Pit now.
It's gone. Yeah. So, like, long story. If you die now in Arrow, I think you're gonna stay dead this time.
Yeah, you won't come back.
You won't come back.
So
we've had a couple people come back in. There are a few cards short of a whole deck, if you know what I mean, when they've come back. So we're gonna get the original Black Canary back, but she's actually gonna become White Canary.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yo, she's straight Tupac. She has died and come back and just.
Yo, she came back for vengeance. She came to kill who actually killed her, which almost worked. But these next couple episodes, we got you know what? Rewind. We got the Atom back.
We got
Adam back.
That was cool.
We thought Adam died in a horrible explosion, but turns out it was actually one of his experiments actually went right, and he actually shrunk and became his small Adam self. But he couldn't revert back to his normal size.
Yeah, that was a pretty interesting episode.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is probably the best season of Arrow since the first season, because honestly nothing beats the first season of Arrow, but this one is really, really good because I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really disappointed in the last season of Arrow.
You are?
Yeah.
A lot of people like that. I personally still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the season.
Oh yeah, of course I watched it every episode, but it just wasn't. It didn't really draw me in like I thought it would. But you know, I think this one is good. There's still a lot of conflict between everybody. And I mean, especially with the first episode they showed, you know, somebody had passed away,
and we don't know who.
Still don't know who it is.
And apparently, before this goes to its mid-season finale, they're going to leave us with another cliffhanger involving that. So apparently, it's going to be one person that we think it is, but apparently it's not going to be. It's some kind of cliffhanger, but of course they're not being upfront with what it's going to be just yet.
Now I have a question for you. Flash question. Who do you think Zoom is?
So I think I have two ideas of who I think he is. One, he's Barry's father from Earth 2.
That's a good one.
But in two different forms. Either it's Barry's father, or he's actually Barry, just as grown up. Those have been my two major ones that I thought it was, other than of course just being Barry.
Yeah, but I thought it was just gonna be an evil Barry, and you know when people are evil in different worlds, they got goatees. So I'm hoping to see Barry with an evil goatee.
For you, DC Universe guys. So we have been introduced to both the Earth 1 and the Earth 2 sides of things now.
Yes,
and we've had tons of crossovers. So you guys are familiar with Eobard Thawne, who of course showed up in season 1, who is not in season 2,
right,
as of yet, that we don't know. Professor Wells, of course, is now in season 2, even though he died in season 1 as Eobard Thawne. He's come in, you know, he still seems like he wants to be trustworthy.
Yeah.
Do you trust him?
No, I don't. And here's the thing, like, I don't think it's just his daughter that he's trying to, you know, hide, even though everyone knows that situation now. But I think he finds he figured out now that by helping them, they'll help me, and then I'll get what I want at the end of the day. And it's just like, it's gonna hurt because they just put their trust into the second Wells, and he's just gonna straight destroy them again.
They struggle with that trust though.
Yeah.
I mean, Barry's dad, if you want to call it, almost shot him 3 times, and if it wasn't for Barry, he would be dead.
Straight caught bullets
again. But I don't trust the second Wells, just as the track record that he's done as his other self, even though it was Eobard Thawne. I don't 100% trust him just yet. Now he did save Barry, don't get me wrong. He did that as Earth 1 Eobard Thawne, or I should say Harrison Wells.
Right.
But there's still something about this man that I just don't trust, and I can't put my finger on what it is just yet.
Yeah, there's something there, definitely. Actually one of my thoughts of who I thought that the Zoom was his father, the detective. What's his name? I can't even remember his name.
His black guy.
Yeah, the black guy. I thought it would be him, but you know, who's to say?
West. That should be the easiest way to remember. But I thought about that too, but I thought it would be just a little more, I don't know what's the word, ironic maybe be the word, that it would be, you know, his real father to be Zoom, because I feel as though that would be more of that mental crush.
Definitely.
You know, he takes off his mask. Now, whether he says, you know, I'm your father from Earth 2 or I'm you from Earth 2, I just feel as though it's a little bit more shattering on that part of him.
Yeah.
Because Barry's already been broken down mentally so much in these first couple episodes of season 2 that it's absolutely crazy. But he's managed to pull through.
I think we've covered pretty much everything for the shows we've seen so far.
Okay, so we kind of we're a little bit all over the place in there, but there's a lot of spoiler stuff in there. Yeah. But if you guys are a fan, keep up with us. We're gonna come back to you for that mid-season finale when we get that another cliffhanger, and we're gonna talk about that because that's gonna be some serious stuff. But till then, as usual, NuJoker here with you. Got Coop in the building. That's Loading Snacks. Air on the Flash.
Loading Snacks.